Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your first week of May readings right from the 1st through the 7th of May 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. So let's see what's coming up for Taurus people for the first week of May, which has already started today. While I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever is resonating with you in your situation and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box, and you can also check out my Insta page where I do upload daily readings. You can also check out my sister's channel. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section if you like it to become a part of her YouTube family as well. So yeah, for those of you who always wanted to see me doing tarot readings in Hindi/Urdu, they can check out my other channel. I will add the link to that channel too in the comment section if you like it to become a part of that YouTube family as well. So let's get started. I will be adding charms. I will be pulling out oracle cards as well, so stay tuned. Let's find out what is coming up for the Taurus people for the first week. Let's begin. Ace of Wands paired up with Page of Swords. Somebody is really looking forward to start something new. It seems like you are willing to start something new, but at the same time, there's something that you are waiting on for. I don't know, with the Page of Swords energy paired up with the Ace of Wands, I feel like you are waiting on for another person, for maybe their approval to start on a new relationship, maybe for an approval coming from a person. If it applies to your work life situation, maybe you are waiting for some sort of approval to come your way so you could start off with it. It can be anything that you want to start, but you are waiting on for some sort of approval coming through. Like if it's a love life situation, you are waiting for the other person. If it's a work life situation, you are waiting for that company from wherever you have applied the job for. If it applies to your university situation, I feel like you have already applied for some sort of course in some university, and now you're waiting on for something so you could start that new studies of yours, or whatever degree of yours, or whatever it is. So I feel like there is something that you are definitely waiting on for, and you can't wait to hear from them. You can't wait to hear their answer for you. So I feel like you are looking forward to get the answer so you could pursue whatever it is that you're passionately waiting to start off with. Let's see more cards. Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take time to come your way. Like it is going to come. The answer is definitely going to come. The approval is definitely going to come, but it's going to take some time. So you really have to have patience. And then after some time, things are going to change. But meanwhile, I feel like you are going to get stressed a lot about it. The time that it's going to take is going to confuse you a lot. You're going to question, like, shall I wait, shall I move on, shall I wait, shall I move on? It's going to be that kind of a situation. If it applies to your love life, you will feel like stressed. You would feel like maybe this person is not interested in you, that's why they are taking so much long such a long time to decide, to respond, to reply. It is definitely going to create lots of confusions in your mind. It's definitely going to be like something that's gonna bring you some sort of stress in your life. But I don't see you giving up on it. It's like even if you would feel like giving up on it, but you will still like hold yourself back and think again whether you should move on or you should stick to it. And eventually, I do see you having what you want. So I really, like I said in the beginning, I feel like whatever it is that you're waiting for, you will have it. It's gonna come slow. You would get confused. You will get stressed around it. Whatever the situation is, love life, work life, home life situation, whatever it is, it's gonna take some time, but you will get it. Let's take some cards for your love life specifically, and then we will move on to the oracle cards. Let's see what is coming up for you for your love life in the first week of May. Queen of Cups, the Devil, Judgment, King of Swords. I need the deck you do have Six of Pentacles. I feel like there is lack of balance in your love life for sure. During the first week of May, you or the person that you are dealing with, either one of you is going to be the extremist in the way they respond, in the way they treat, in the way they behave. You really wish that it become balanced again. You really wish that your life gets back, your balance in your life gets back to how it should be. especially when it comes to a specific relationship that you have. um Let's take more cards. Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. If and only if you can maintain a healthy balance in your love life, I feel like your relationship will go more smoother. So either one of you who is extremist in this relationship, in this connection, they have to kind of calm themselves down. Because this could be the only reason why things are not moving forward the way you want. Like the delays, the situations. You really need to calm yourself down, because I feel like that's your obsessiveness for this person could cause you stress. And if it applies to your love life, if the general energies apply to your love life, I feel like maybe waiting on for this person is going to maybe you are going to text them up or reach them out and tell them, okay, fine, you are not replying me back, I'm moving on. But you won't be able to move on either. So it's like there's no point picking a fight, there's no point telling them, okay, fine, it's over and all those things, because eventually you are going to come back to this person. So instead of going extreme way, like if this is happening, okay, fine, if it's not, then I'm out of your life. Don't go to the extremes. Try to find a middle way to deal with this. Like try to be normal, try to have some sort of balance in your attitude toward this person. This could be the energy of the person that is coming in your life as well. Maybe this person is going to be somebody very extremist in the way they approach love and relationships. They might be somebody who is very dominant. They might be somebody who is going to be very demanding in terms of your time and love and care and all those things. I feel like there has to have some sort of balance maintained in your love life. Otherwise, it's going to cause stress, a lot of stress, I would say, for either one of you. It's like just try not to be obsessed with this person, whether you are the one who is obsessed or whether the person that you are dealing with, they are obsessed with you. Try to keep it as calm as you can, because otherwise things can like I said, extremism is something which is going to disrupt the way things go smoothly in your life. It's going to bring some sort of disruption in your love life, turbulence in your love life. So avoid that, because I feel like eventually you are going to come back to each other. So there's no point fighting over something which you can fix. So yeah, let's take one card from the Romances Oracle cards. Let's see what it has to add to the reading for you guys for this week time. Passion. Okay. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like you do have passion for this person. You do feel love towards this person. You do want to explore the passion that you have for this person. And when you don't see it coming from the other person, it does disturb you a lot. But again, you really have to keep it, like just keep it grounded. It's you can have whatever you want, but for that you really have to have a balance kind of approach towards this relationship, where you're not being extremist. Like you want to see them. If they are not seeing you, then okay, fine, the relationship is over. That's not how to deal with a relationship. You really have to find a normal kind of approach towards this connection, because it's so unhealthy to fight with a person that you love, because it's like you are going to keep going in circles until and unless you start dealing with it in a mature way. So yeah, just try to deal with it in a mature way, instead of dealing with it in a very immature way. So let's pull one card from this deck, and then we will take out some charms. Let's see. I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay. You really have to believe in that. I feel like somewhere down deep down inside of you, there is certain sort of a fear that you have around this person. Maybe there is some sort of age gap between the two of you, which can cause the anxiety that you have, because they are not doing what you want them to do. For others of you, there is this lack of confidence in you or the person that you are dealing with, which is why they are kind of getting obsessive, possessive about you, which is, again, it's not going to be a healthy kind of a pattern in this relationship, because I feel like it has been happening. It's not something new. I feel like it has been there, and it is going to continue in this connection. So you really have to go from the loving energy that the universe has all around all of us. But since you have certain fears, since you have certain mental blocks, subconscious blocks, I would say, about either yourself or the connection that you have for this person, or maybe you feel that they are more attractive than you, so which makes you kind of uncomfortable if they are not responding to you there, and then you start feeling like neglected, you start feeling bad. So you really need to kind of cope with that situation in a better way, as compared to what you are doing right now. Because otherwise, like I said, you are going to keep continuing going in circles with this person, and you won't be either to you won't be able to even move on. So try to fix it up instead of creating stress for yourself and for this person as well. So try to keep it low and calm. Try to keep your calm so you could keep it the way it should be taken, like the relationship that you have with this person. Let's take some charms now. Let's see what the charms has to add to the reading. Let's see. Oh, lots of cards. Okay, so there's just one charm, scissors, which means that you really need to cut down the unhealthy habits that you have around this connection. So try doing that. Alphabets, you do have a J, S, M, and then N. So you do have 4 alphabets: S, J, M, N. So these could be the name initials of the person that you are dealing with, or it could be your own name initials. And the cards, wow. If and only if you could, if and only if you could, for some of you, maybe this person is living at a distance, and maybe that could be one of the reasons why, why you are kind of, you do get upset when they don't reply, because you start having lots of images in your mind, like maybe this person is seeing someone else and all those things. So again, calm down, tell yourself that this person is yours and you are theirs, and there's no point picking up fights, because eventually you are going to come back together. So try to take it slow, try to understand them, try not to be extremist, try not to be obsessive, and try to kind of maintain a healthy balance between the two extremes that you have. So I feel like if and only if you could do that, you just cut out all the unhealthy habits that you have been having with this person, and then only you can have what you want with this connection. Like otherwise it's again the same thing. There will be times when you are going to be happy, there will be times when you are going to be picking up fights, there will be times when you are going to start talking to each other and trying to fix things up. But eventually because either one of you is short tempered, either one of you is like obsessive, either one of you is like extremist in this connection. So they really have to calm down, because if they don't, things are not going to go smooth. But I do see the outcome of this connection is definitely 10 of Pentacles paired up with 10 of Cups. So I do see that you are going to eventually, after learning the lessons, maybe the hard way, the easy way, it's gonna be different for different people. But I do see you are going to understand that, and you are going to start something new, something beautiful together. And yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you are willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.